Mexican, anything.
Oh, we live. Check to make sure.
First and foremost, we're going to turn and face the east to give all praise and glory to double honor to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers out there pushing this word of sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children out there keeping this word of sincerity and the truth. We are here once again to let the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans know that we're God's chosen people. We're the Israelites according to the Holy Bible. We come out week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom known as America, which is Babylon the Great according to the Holy Bible. Somebody can get Jeremiah 31.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get this glove off.
So I see what Texas at. Let me know when you want me.
22.
Jeremiah. All right, this is Jeremiah 31.
Start at 21.
21. All right, this is Jeremiah verse 21.
31 and 21.
31 verse 21. 21. Set thee up waymarks, make thee high heap, set thy heart toward the highway. Even the way which thou wentest, turn again, O virgin of Israel, turn again these thy city.
Right, turn again. So, because this chapter is going into what the Lord, the future for the nation of Israel, you know, and what the Lord proposed or what He purposed to do, what He plans to do for the nation of Israel. This is kind of a continuation, you know, especially from Jeremiah 29, you know, well, really 30, but 29 to 30, on the 30, on the 31, it's just a continuation of what He plans to do. So He's telling us to turn back, you know, and ultimately we're going, you know, return back into our land. You know, this what the Lord is talking about. He gonna put us back in our land.
How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
Right. The Lord have created a new thing in the earth. We was talking before we started rolling about one of the policies that Trump has implemented that everybody's talking about is where with the child support, all the women that got the baby's fathers on child supports, they can't file those children on taxes. The women, they can't file those children on taxes, you know. And the men, the fathers, they can file the children on taxes, you know. So they can claim their children. And then you just think about it. You got a lot of women out here, they either have a lot of children, a lot of men that they got, or a lot of children with other men, you know, multiple men. And they put them all on child support. So all these women all this time and making all this money on, you know, working, got men on child support, got men that they got taking care of them, doing all this living lavishly for so long, you know. And it was ultimately a part of the scriptures, you know, it was a part of the curses because Esau Edom set it up that way, you know, to further oppress us, the men. But all of that is going to come to an end, you know, because that's not the natural order, that's not the right way. Ultimately, this system is going to be destroyed regardless. But even in this system, that's still unrighteous, you know. So a part of, because a lot of people making videos on it, you know, the men making videos, and it's a ha, and the women, they making videos complaining, because don't forget, back during the elections, when they found out that Trump won, remember all those videos of these women going crazy, spazzing out? We can't forget their true mentality. on how they feel about men, you know. So now these same women, this in the very beginning of him getting in office, you know. So now we just gonna see how all these things play out. The more and more these scriptures start to play out. You can get y'all got you get Isaiah 32. Isaiah 32. We'll read that. So the Lord said He created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. But now all that is going to be taken away, because the women were never supposed to be above a man, you know. Women were always supposed to be under the man. That's the natural order. But through this modern society, the way Esau Edom had it set up, it allowed women to rise up above men, and that put they gave them a false sense of superiority, you know, and that's unrighteous.
And it makes sense because I was on IG today and early this morning, and there was a video on there of an Edomite doing a video about who the real husband of these women are, and he was showing a pyramid. When you look at a pyramid, he had the state, he had the wife, and he had the husband at each corner of the pyramid. Now between the state and the man was a line, but it was broken in between. There was a gap in between the line. And between the woman and the husband, there was a gap in between the line. And he was saying, well, the woman real husband is the state, you know, which it makes sense because it protects them on all the laws that it has against the man.
Right.
And so, you know, he was just going into it, but now that Trump is coming in and he's giving some of those rights back to men, you know, that's been misused so long by the state and the government, you know, because on the books and on the law now, really women cannot, in the state of Mississippi, the women cannot go out and get credit on their own without their husband. That's on the books. That's a law on the books. So if she does do that, that man is not liable for the thing she go out and charge on her own. And you know, I used to have the number at one time, you know, the state number, but that is under, but you know, that's a law. You know, it's one of them unforgiving laws that they have that they publish every now and then. But you know, so if a creditor call and tell the husband, well, you got to pay this, he simply said, well, she got it in her own name. I ain't got to pay nothing. I didn't sign for it. So therefore, he's not reliable for that. So, you know, it's just a flip flop. So the basically, you know, you Jake women out there, you know, a lot of things that's been going your way now finna go the opposite. That oppression finna come. You know, get ready for it.
That's right.
Isaiah 32.
I got it.
You read that verse again though. Oh, you already switched from it.
Yeah, I can read that. All right, this is Jeremiah 31. It said, how long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughters? For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
You say daughter or daughters?
Daughter.
All right, daughter is singular. It's talking about the nation of Israel. It's talking about starting with the men. You know, how long are we gonna go off? You know, basically what the Lord is asking. And when they say daughters, what it is going into the women. But ultimately the Lord is going into how long is, you know, we're gonna be rebellious. Because if it wasn't for a remnant, we'll be destroyed, you know. But ultimately, the Lord set it up this way. This is unheard of. You know how Babylon got it in this society where the woman has risen up so far and had this, like the brother was going into. The government got so many laws and statutes set in place to protect women. Then, not only just laws, but they, through feminism, it gave, it's like feminism come with its own set of laws where if a woman seems like she in distress, with a man that she around or whatever, other men just automatically come to her aid. They could be that man's wife and they having a disagreement. Other men gonna come to her aid to stop him, you know, and that's between that man and that woman.
That's right.
And she could be completely in the wrong.
That's right.
Don't nobody even understand or know what the situation is. They just come to her aid. Yeah, because she a woman. So, just an example, but feminism it's like it come with its own unwritten laws that people abide by in this society, and all this is unheard of, you know, because the way our laws, statutes, and commandments are set up by Yahweh Shah, women know not to get out of order, you know, or they'll die, you know, depending on what they do. And the same with us men, you know, we know not to get out of order with the Lord or we'll die.
That's right.
Because we are the Lord's woman, you know, the men of the nation of Israel.
That's right.
And that even go down to a child. If a child ain't cooperating right, they'll die. So the Lord don't play on that.
That's right.
You got it.
I just thought about, like you say, with all these laws and stuff they pass, they put the man back on top. A lot of us going under the table or going unnoticed because, you know, it's always a distraction around something. Like with TikTok, everybody worried about that. A lot of the laws that be passed is going under the table. Now they talk about the he saying two genders and he doing he got rid of, he revoked one of the legislative things. I think what it was 16 or 18 or something, 18, 16, whatever it was, like the equality in the workplace. He revoked it. You got some people mad about that. Yeah, you got some people that's arguing with it, and they like, oh, now you can't just get hired just because you a minority, just because you know, it's a 50-50 thing. But hey, a lot of stuff going under the table because all the other stuff getting attention. They worried about an app.
Right, worried about an app. oh yeah. Since you said that, it was a woman that did a video. She was saying that she got like $10,000 worth of bills. And she was making all her money off of TikTok. She was some type of content creator, had a lot of views getting paid from TikTok. And when they went down, she wondered how she gonna take care of her bills. She's talking about suing the government, you know, because a lot of these people, a lot of people, they use that technology, like you said, these apps to make their money, make a living. But all this is gonna be shut down and destroyed, you know, and it just so happened to be because a man, you know, men nowadays, they are weak, so a lot of you probably see videos of them complaining too, but mostly you gonna see all that from women. Like, man, he just gonna get a job.
That's right.
So if I sue the government, the government want to shut it down.
Right. And you ain't gonna win that.
Nah, not against them. That's what right here. Just on the topic. Isaiah 32 and verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment.
That king is Yahweh Shah. The princes ruling in judgment is the 144,000, which is going to be the governing body.
And a man shall be as in hiding place from the wind, and a covered from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
Right. So basically, at this point in time, and this going into the men of the Lord, the elect, you know, but this at that point in time, the Lord has broken this society down so far that the only men who gonna have a stability because of this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, on top of whatever else, you know, the situation the Lord put those men in, are the men of the Lord. And the only way a woman's gonna be able to be saved is if she with one of these men.
That's right.
So that sense of superiority is going to be taken completely away from women at this time period, which the Lord, you know, the scripture is going to go into it later on in the chapter.
And the eyes of them that see shall not be dim, and the ears of them that hear shall hearken. The heart also of the rash shall understand knowledge, and the tongue of the stammerers shall be ready to speak plainly.
Right, and this what we doing now. We now understand the truth. We understand what's going on with this modern world. We seeing all the problems with this modern world, how the Lord see the problem, and we understand why this place got to be destroyed. You know, this is what's also making us more valuable, because where everybody else is looking towards continuing on trying to find value in this world, we find value in the truth, you know, and that's what's gonna make the men of the Lord even more valuable in the time in the times that's to come. Because when this world, like I said, when the Lord break this world down, this society down, everything that was a part of it is gonna lose its value. Everything's gonna be done, but this truth will never lose its value, you know. So the men of the Lord, they're gonna be the most precious things during that time of Jacob's trouble, which it ain't seen right now, you know, but it's cool, you know. We get to see everybody's true nature. It makes the decision process even more, you know, it makes it even better, because now we got to see people when they was living lavishly versus when they in desperation.
And it always transfer, like what they hold value. But like in the summertime, they value AC. During times like right now, they value heat. And like what they got going on now with the TikTok, man, they value TikTok. Like people that deleted it, they can't get it back. It's people out there paying $10,000 to get a phone with it on. I say it's the value is shifting. You know what I'm saying? But in that day, the only thing that gonna matter is the word of the Lord and being a man. It's gonna be the most valuable thing walking.
That's right.
And we at the bottom now.
That's right.
We're gonna be the TikTok kid. Just pick up some all the information.
See these college start getting some of names.
You said what?
Some of these college women, man, they made me cry for the last paying 40 years. They made me cry. All the child support coming out of my check. I had to give up, went to jail, had to pay $2,500 to get out. Man,
You didn't pay the child support, now I gotta pay to get out of jail. Damn, so I get the money now.
That's what I'm talking about. Run down there and put me on child support. I done sent some through nursing school, everything. Still ain't getting no justice. Took care of one 5 years, she ain't worked nowhere. How you not know I'm not gonna help you with my child? Man, cried many nights. Cried many nights.
Like I say, you just sucked in, but now you can look back on your
Hey,
leg.
you trying to get some kickback now, right?
You know, that's that oppression is just going to come down on Jake as a whole. You know, even though the Most High, you know, starting with the women on a lot of things, you know, getting them back in order. You know, it's going to get a lot of them in order because they're losing out. They're losing out their revenue stream. They're losing out, you know, or so, like we read earlier, they feel because they got a college degree, they got a good paying job, you know, and all of this, that they can still surpass a man. But, you know, what the brother reading and what we're going into shows that the Most High value men over women, you know, because, what is it, Revelation 21, where he said, my tabernacle with men.
The tabernacle of the Most High.
Yeah. It's with men, so, you know, he's just putting things back in order the way it is. You know, you try to go to a woman, explain to her the things that, you know, according to scripture and according to they don't even want to listen to it. Don't even have time. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
You
A man wrote this.
Right.
Yeah. A man wrote this. Yeah. Man say the Lord a man.
Yeah,
The father a man. Oh, okay.
Everything, man.
Yeah. Is he a man?
Let's talk about their value, because all they value now is a man with money. It's a money grab. Even if they got, like I say, their degrees, they got their money, they still looking for a man to either make the same or more, because they wanna spend his money, so they can still have their free money to do whatever they want.
Even the moms.
They want the man to be the man when it's convenient for them.
Right. Yeah, I was telling a friend a while back that, you know, a man that working at McDonald's gonna be a high value man. You know, and then somebody put out on Instagram the video where the girl was in Dollar Tree and she was buying all this, and the guy said, "Oh, you kind of cute. Can I get your number?" And she was like, "Nah, you work at Dollar Tree. You know, you cheap. You know." And but he said, "But you in here buying dollar stuff. Well, it's $1.25. You know, and all her stuff added up to be about $7. But when she tried to scan the card, it declined.
Oh, I seen
It did right. It did right.
And he like, oh, who needs money now? Oh, well, look, I just give you this. This is on the house, you know. And she walked out of there mad and everything. But you know, it just shows that the tables are turning.
Right, man. What the Lord doing, man? He putting everything. He turning everything back upside right. You know,
Right side up.
he turning everything back how it's supposed to be.
That's right.
Even the wicked, we don't care nothing about Trump because he the wicked.
Enough.
It's a two-edged sword, These crackers getting proud again because Trump in.
That's right.
They think they finna be back in the front of the line. Hell, you at the back of the line.
That's right.
So we don't give a damn about Trump, but we know ultimately the Lord controls it all. He controlling Trump. He controlling what's going on.
That's right.
And he gonna say, yes, you women need to get kicked off your pedestal because that serpent put you on that pedestal. To go back to the garden when Eve made the deal with the serpent.
That's right.
It ain't stopped there. It's been progressing and progressing, and because the scriptures tell you what it say ever since the evil was sown in the heart of Adam back then. It ain't stopped. And the scriptures also let us know, look, after the flood they got more wicked. So after the earth repopulated again, it's more wickeder than that. It's more wicked now than it was back, when the Lord had to flood the earth. It's more wicked now than it was then, because who is ruling now? The wicked. Esau, Edom, the wicked.
That's right. That's right.
Like the brother just said, everything getting turned back right side up. And it's still the Lord bringing balance because the man been getting shitted on for years. Like brother just went into his situation, you know what I'm saying? Now the women starting to go through it. They ain't gonna like this shit, but that's fair because we been going through it.
Right.
And brothers before us been going through it.
Toughen up, baby.
It's gonna make that woman realize,
Get that third job.
Well, you got it, though. Yeah, that's the scripture the brother going into, man. It's gonna make that woman realize you ain't nothing without your man, okay? You're not nothing without him. See, the state became your man, like the brother was going. Esau, Edom became your man. But look at the condition he got you in. Look at the condition of your children.
Yep.
Look at the condition of our people as a whole. This man don't care nothing about us.
Before all this came into play, there's been videos coming out like over the last year or two, past few months, how the women really fucked up the generation. They done bought up the YN. I'm saying?
Right.
The single mother household, they took the man out, got one thing she'll be him.
Right.
She raised a young man. Well, I'm gonna just say young man, they still young men at the end of the day. But you bringing them up and all they hear is about how you don't trust men, how you don't like them, how you talk about his daddy. And then they on all these drugs and medicine, all the other type of stuff. They done brought up the worst generation. They done got worse and worse over the years.
Yeah, they just brought that's another thing. A lot of you women listen to the so-called white man. Put 50%, at least 50% of our children they on them damn they on all those different and this is a disclaimer, this ain't medical information we getting, but we just making facts, we're not doctors or none of that. But the 50%, I guarantee you, when you look at the numbers, like 50% of the children is on those different
That real.
Yeah, on all them damn different I'm trying to say some
antidepressants. Antidepressants.
Yeah, on all them damn drugs, which that's what's wrong with a lot of them. They've been taking these damn drugs since they was you're right, in elementary.
Yeah.
And now it turned them into, that stuff they want it. They body fiending for this stuff.
Yeah.
They mess their minds up.
So they supposed to be active when they that good. You getting the medicine to sit down somewhere. They supposed to be cooped up in the classroom. They supposed to be running around or something.
But they listen to this system. Yeah. And then this is what you get.
Then like I say, they getting raised by the women, all that emotion. They be walking around like everybody hard. They really just emotional. You can't say nothing to nobody. Otherwise, they really it ain't you offended them. You hurt their feelings for real. That nigga want to kill you because you hurt his feelings.
You gonna pull a switch.
Ain't good. You just saying nothing out the way. You saying something hurt his feelings. He got his feelings hurt. He don't know how to handle getting his feelings hurt. He been raised by his mom.
And why is all of that? So mama can get a check.
Yeah.
Give him a crazy check.
When she spend that, she get the check with the check.
Right.
Messing your child's mind up while
Right.
you at the expense of it ain't even worth it. Then by the time he 15, 16, he cussing you out, you can't control.
Yeah.
You created it.
That's your mom.
And he locked, and after a couple of years, he locked up and he gone.
Right.
Yeah.
He done went to the club and nigga, he said there ain't no real Gucci belt. His feeling got hurt. Now he's a shot.
Right. Because a woman's supposed to be emotional. It's a balance. She's supposed to nurture that man when he come home. He done been out all day going through everything. She's supposed to come to him. If you hide honey, you're nurturing, you know. He it's a balance. He need that side.
Yeah.
But a man is a logical thinker. He always have to think things through because he's thinking for the long term. He's thinking for the whole family. You know, even when after you whoop the child, you know, the way you know, because the scripture say basically, don't drown somebody in their sorrow. So it's a brother go off and you correct him. You don't want him to drown in his sorrow. You want to correct him to where he'll get it. And then, you know, you don't want to just keep pressing and pressing. You make him drown in his sorrow, basically. You know, so the woman, you know, you beat the child. You know, you beat your child, then a woman come in after you go and nurture it and
Give him something to eat or something.
Yeah, you know, but shit still don't take away from the ass you just got, you know.
Well, you know, the same thing with the men as well, because, you know, most men come home, they're angry.
Right.
Because they done went through the whole day, eating, pissed them off, and, you know, all of that. So what the scriptures say, a soft answer turns away wrath. So if the woman go to the man, you know, rubbing his head, look, baby, it's gonna be all right. You know, just keep going, keep doing it. You doing good, we good. You know, it's gonna calm him down.
Yeah.
You know, and he gonna, you know, yeah, baby, you right. I ain't gonna let it bother me. So the next day, instead of going to work and whooping Esau ass, he go to work and just let it slide off. You know,
He thinking about, he
Think about that woman, man.
Yeah, he thinking about the family, man.
Right.
You know, you strategizing because we at war. See, that's what our people have to understand. If you're an Israelite man, if you're an Israelite, period, but the man from you at war when you sleep, you know what I'm saying? You at war until we in the kingdom, we at war. That's what we have to understand. It's a war, it's a spiritual war. This is what our women have to understand. This is what our children have to understand.
Yeah.
We at war. We the warriors, you know, everybody got their role to play. The woman, like, see, the women job, they supposed to be like prayer warriors and stuff. They be at home praying, the women all together, linking together, praying, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
Coming up with remedies, you know, that's what they done, brother. Soldiers going to war, they got remedies to heal up wounds, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know, this is, we got to get back to that, because it's coming. This is what this is going to lead to now. The Lord going to put everything back in perfect order. Anybody who want to go against you just going to get demolished out here. That's why I say he's gonna make a man more precious to find gold in this time. He talking about the middle of the loaf. You got it, you run. You get on your list. You go.
Nah, you
Huh?
you good.
Okay.
When you hollered, I just said, about the family
I
structure.
know, but I just want you to go ahead.
Oh no, they
go
were bringing
say
in,
what you
they were
saying.
bringing
Bring
in
it
that
up.
balance. We were talking about that last week. How the woman needs the man need the woman needs the man. Cause we were talking about that last week. Man get home from work. He didn't got his ass laying by Esau all day.
Yeah, right.
That's just the end of it. You got to get up in the morning, like I said, turn the alarm clock before you want to get up. Start getting off in traffic with all these motherfuckers that you really don't want to see. Then you got to deal with Esau, go back home in traffic, and then whatever else. Then the family doing their own thing until they might come together to eat. And then the household all messed up, man.
That's why the Lord got to destroy this. Go ahead, go.
Yeah. You know, they just like, I was sleeping last night. I don't never get no perfect sleep, you know. And when I go over her, she said, I like when you spend the night. I could rest. She rested. Her mind ain't easy. Yeah. But my mind ain't never easy. So I'm thinking somebody out there might be creeping around the cars and trucks. Or something like that. Or somebody might be trying to get in on the roof. You know, my mind, you know, I'm never resting. We, like you said, we always in war. Some kind of war. We always into it.
Yeah, let that man rest though. I got the Lord control. Don't worry about that like that. Get back there to Isaiah 32, bro. But we are, man. We at war when we sleep. Cause Esau Esau don't stop, man. He created a whole system where it's constantly enchantments.
Yeah.
It's constant warfare. You know, it's constant enchantments.
Yeah.
It's social media. You know what I'm saying? This is the biggest. This is the biggest platform ever, man. That, you know what I'm saying? Where, like he says, 24 hours a day. It's enchantments non-stop, man.
You ain't watching the college championship.
I watched some of it.
Man, the halftime show, Travis Scott, that's the money they had him. You know, usually they be on the inside so the fans can see him. This nigga on the roof with a camera sitting around.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I said that too. I saw that.
Yeah, that rapper, Travis Scott. He on the roof of the Mercedes-Benz Superdome.
Yeah, with cameras, like you said, with cameras in the midst of some cameras, man. You got it, bro. Read that from the top again, bro.
Isaiah 32:1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest.
Read it in the NLT.
In the NLT, 32:1. Look at a righteous king. Look, a righteous king is coming, and honest princes will rule under him. Each one will be like a shelter from the wind, and a refuge from the storm, like streams of water in the desert, and the shadow of a great rock in a parched land.
Right. So, Lord basically going into all the judgment that's coming. The men of the Lord, the elect, they're gonna be the only men that He protected during this time. And he went into different similitudes. And all those similitudes is a level of desperation. You know, each one is a level of desperation. When you at basically like you at your breaking point of you about to die, and then you find something, a miracle. You know, like it's like you find a miracle in a place where it's impossible. You know, or you find something to save you in the time where it seemed like you was about to die. That's how the men of the Lord gonna be for all the women during that time that the Lord wants to be saved, during the time of Jacob's trouble. All the men of the Lord.
I just thought about it. You don't know how it's gonna be that day. You might be on your journey, you know what I'm saying? Because they say we're gonna be like pilgrims.
Shalom.
Are y'all the Israelites?
We are. Shalom.
Shalom. There you go. That's it.
Have a good night.
You
All
too.
right.
There you go. It's the example. You got your. Yeah, the Israelites here, man. Said, man, gonna be a high place from the wind. Right. These women finna get back. We always said when that destruction comes, the women gonna snap right back and like they was always in order. Good, man.
Right.
What you need? Oh, yeah. Bad water gonna be ready. I'm talking about 2 plates ready. You know, everything ready. Right. The remote right there. Your video. Your favorite camp group on set up. You know what I'm saying?
How many plates?
Right.
How many plates?
Just got 2 plates, man. Plate on dead. You gonna plate over, plate over.
Just like on what is that with
Coming to America.
no Mars Chestnut and what's we call Ice Cube. What was that movie?
What?
Mars Chestnut, Ice Cube.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Just like on there when the dude walked through there, drove through there with the gun out the window. Marked. We
Yeah.
marked because. You know, like you saying, during that time of trouble comes, they're gonna go to and fro looking for the truth. You know, and so
Now, y'all what say? Y'all the Israelites. Yes, you should start getting that more and more now. Told the Trump finna make Jake get some act right, man. What been said it, man. What was already getting right, man. First day, what the inauguration was yesterday. Now what? Y'all the Israelites.
Nah, it was about 4.
Yeah, it was about 4 or 5.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I saw like 8.
Oh, yeah.
So
They'll
like,
have 2. They'll go get another carload. Yeah, y'all the Israelites.
they using both hands.
We didn't know that. They've been watching some.
Everybody already knows about the Israelites.
They see a woman respect power, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they losing their power. They seeing who been saying it. They watching. Everybody watching. We remember we the public show.
Mm-hmm.
You know. That's 1 Corinthians chapter 4. We is the public show.
That's right.
We the spectacle unto the world. So everybody been watching. We're a spectacle unto the angels.
That's right.
The Lord, like he said, he gonna make that man of the Lord, more precious than fine gold. We're going into it now. We're gonna be, each one of us gonna be, Lord willing, we those men, but each one of us gonna be a high place from the wind. You know, no matter hold Isaiah 4, because I was just finna get it. I'm here on it. You know what I'm saying? And then here we go. You know what I'm saying? For will for you the Israelites, yeah, smiling. You hear the hi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't. Well, I got reload the content. I couldn't see their face. I just saw the teeth.
Yeah, right. You can hear the grins. You know, I couldn't see no face then, but you hear the
It's cold out here and they had the windows down.
Right.
Really all out the window.
Go ahead. I finished that.
Last time a woman
hold
rode
Isaiah 4, bro.
Last time a woman rode a woman.
You got the amplified version though.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in there because I read that the other night.
The last time a woman rolled the windows down and she blew some smoke out the window. I remember that.
Yeah.
So,
Some smoke out
They
Yeah.
just blew some smoke out the window because how cold it is.
No,
I know.
no, I'm talking about she.
I know,
she was
literally.
smoking.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was
okay.
smoking, eyeing us down, blew smoke out the window.
Yeah.
But you can see that respect is coming back because not only the women, but a lot of respect from the men, you know, a lot of respect from the law.
Yeah.
You know, they passed through here and speaking, and then the brother, you know, he came out and greeted us. So you can tell the Most High word is being fruitful and being spread throughout.
That's right.
That's that. Let you know his servants gonna eat in that day. They say the people gonna envy us, but ain't they gonna eat? What say the heathen gonna envy us, and they ain't gonna be able to do nothing. We've been talking about, see, it's just like this. We've been constantly warning about these things to come. And these people act like they're here, what they hear is, oh, they tripping, they don't know. And then that's actually coming to pass. They got the answers. This why, man, that's why I say 7 women gonna take hold of 1 man. You know, the men of the Lord. These people listen and hear like we always say. They just want to see who the power going to now. We got to see, he been, you know, the so-called white man, he been doing this thing, so the woman gonna roll with the power. That's how it go. She going whoever got the power. See that power shifting that, but we gonna have the power to a lot of y'all women who ain't right. Get on down. Go back to your man eat. That's right. That's right.
Women like that.
Yeah.
Made me think about that movie with Tupac and Mike Epps, not Mike Epps, the other Epps guy, little short guy. Omar Epps. Yeah.
For juice.
Yeah. What's that name on the juice? He said, you got the juice now.
You got the juice now, right? Got the juice now, man.
That's right.
The word is the juice. Touch not my wine and my oil. We got the juice. That's this word, Yahweh Shai. See, it ain't nothing. It ain't us. You know, like he told us to do. What it said. Hey, this is the comfort. We had the comfort. All you that are heavy laden, you know, and heavy burden, come rest with him. This is what we doing. We resting in his word.
That's right.
Ain't nothing more powerful than this word. Nothing. That's what we really got to put in our mind. Nothing. This word is what it says, sharper than a 2-edged sword. You know, it discern your thoughts, your heart, your mind. What's more powerful than that?
That's right.
When you can tell what somebody thinking. Nothing. Cause you would know how he want to move, even if he wanted to get you can peep. That's how you have a shower. How he was always able to move and get out of the way of danger.
He said when he was on his disciples, he said, one of y'all gonna betray me. He knew already.
Right. I told you. I picked y'all 12. You think I know who you was? What? Go ahead, bro.
Isaiah 32:3. Then everyone who has eyes will be able to see the truth, and everyone who has ears will be able to hear it. Even the hotheads will be full of sense and understanding. Those who stammer will speak out plainly.
Right.
In that day, ungodly fools will not be heroes, scoundrels will not be respected.
You can read that in the KJV as well.
Verse 5 in the KJV.
Read that again in there too. Like I said, ungodly fools ain't gonna be the heroes the times we in there. All this ungodliness, like these celebrities and stuff, they were so-called heroes. Now they losing their power. Like Diddy and them and stuff. Everybody know all these people who connected with them. They can try to act back like now, I went home early, everybody quiet. Yeah, you quiet because you down with the play. And we know now, ain't no hide, ain't no running.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
The vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful.
Read that part again. Read that verse again. I want him to get it. You know what I'm saying? Since he won't pull up the stop. You know what I'm saying?
He coming back around.
Huh?
He coming back around.
Yeah, that's a clear police. You know what I'm saying? He trying to change.
jurisdiction.
He trying to get it. He trying to hear something to get him to make him feel alright. You feel me? Everybody see Trump in here now. Everybody want it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want it. You know, but it's okay. Good. You should. That's what we here for. You know, go ahead, bro. What it say? He just read the verse above that again where it say even the high heads go.
Verse 1 in the NLT, even the hotheads will be full of sense and understanding.
See?
Those who stammer will speak out plainly.
Right.
Verse 5 in the KJV, the vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful.
Right, the vile person. Well, I mean, you already broke it down, but like it's going into the people of this world, that have that sense of freedom, like with this world and this system that Esau Edom has created and gave this false sense of reality. All of that is over, you know, because like it said back in verse 2, the men of the Lord are starting in verse 1, the men of the Lord are the real leaders, you know, and they are the real ones that's gonna govern this earth in the right manner. So everything is started with them, and they're the ones, you know, the men of the Lord. They're the ones that's gonna be that real value in that time. So, like I said, the vile man should not be called liberal. So, like the brothers going into, the people of this world, whether it be celebrities, Esau, Edom, these other nations, so on and so forth, they're not the ones, you know, especially of our people. You know, they might have they fame right now, but all that's being taken away because the more and more this society falls, they fall with it. They gonna complain more and more about it falling, and they ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it. Meanwhile, we gonna rise up more and more because we got the truth. You know, and we finna really see just how valuable this truth really is versus everybody else with their money.
For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against Yahweh Shai, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail.
Good.
The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. But the liberal devises liberal things, and by liberal things shall he stand.
Read that in NLT too.
Verse 7, NLT. The smooth tricks of scoundrels are evil. They plot crooked schemes. They lie to convict the poor.
This is Esau Edom. See, he lied to convict the poor. You know, Trump getting in here, he all this is for all this. He passing all this stuff for his people, man. You know, it's just okay. The laws they made now, we know it, man. But he passing it. This shit is for he used to lie. Like that child support law, you used to lie to the Edomites that got caught up in it. That's this for he ain't doing. It ain't nothing he doing for us, man.
Yeah.
So don't fall for this. You never trust your enemy, though he humble himself. It's a plan. And we know the ultimate plan is that AI, man, that digital, man, you know, that device they want to come with their Quran.
Even when the cause of the poor is just. But generous people plan to do what is generous, and they stand firm in their generosity. Verse 9 in the KJV, rise up ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech.
Right, rise up, ye women that are at ease. So all the women that have it easy, you know, they have everything easy, everything's given unto them. This society caters to them, and then they have a whole system that no matter what they do or how, I say it like this: it's a whole system that caters to them, that keeps them from being accountable. It keeps them from being held accountable.
That's right.
This system is set up so women don't have to have any type of accountability for their actions. So the Lord said, rise up, you women that eat, basically meaning get ready for what's to come, you know, because all that's gonna end.
That's right. Rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. The gathering shall not come.
Right, the business shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
Y'all doing all right?
Oh yeah, we doing good. How you doing? Like I said, the business shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. So all the benefits, like we going into the benefits, the plans that they implementing, even though this whole system is gonna fall, you gonna feel the pain that Esau's feeling as it falls, because like the brother stated earlier, you was in league with him building up this empire. You know, you was all with it and you benefited from it, because that's the agreement y'all made from the beginning. So you gonna feel the same pain of it falling just like he felt.
That's right.
Know, because the men, we've been suffering the whole time. You know, it's kind of our thing. You know, we built to deal with oppression. You know, even though, well, we built to deal with pressure. I said like that, built to deal with pressure.
That's right.
Even though it hurt, you know, even though it's painful, and a lot of men have been, you know, killed, or a lot of men have killed themselves, you know, off themselves because of the pressure that they had to go through. You gotta, you know, these women gotta be, they're going to be held accountable by the Lord. So that's why I said many days and years, you should be troubled. You know, you finna go through all those same thoughts, and you can't nearby take the pressure that a man can take. So a lot of women, they ain't gonna even be able to make it to a man of the Lord. They gonna probably, you know, off themselves for it. How y'all doing?
That's right. They had from the 8th, what? From the 7th. They had from the 7th. Tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They sell lament for the treats, for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vine.
Right, and we just see little small portions of that. When they realized that Kamala didn't win, they spazzed out. All these women made these videos spazzing out, talking about how they finna go into slavery, they oppressed by a man, you know, this, that, and the third. We hate women, you know. And they were saying that for the common man. They were saying that about their own hook. Oh yeah, the 4B movement, you know, they talking about they're not having no more children. You know, we don't even hear nothing about the 4B movement no more. What happened to that?
You don't hear about Kamala.
Right. She done disappeared.
More than seeing on IG working at McDonald's.
And then, like I said, you shall lament for the teeth. You know, so now even more, just different policies that's being put in motion. All of your benefits are being cut away. You know, pretty soon ain't nobody really gonna be coming to your aid. Like just sticking with the so-called black woman. It's already like they got podcasts just strictly talking about how nobody wants you. Like they go into how everybody, all the other nations, you know, just sticking with Judah or the Southern Kingdom. They'll say, you know, everybody wants the so-called black man. All these other nations, women want the so-called black man, but don't nobody want you. You know,
Yeah, right.
So if don't nobody want you, nobody's willing to take care of you. You know, and if you losing rights, losing benefits, you know, and it's going back to how was similar to how it's supposed to be. You know, now you really finna feel the pressure. You know, this is what the Lord is bringing, all that pressure.
There you go, like with the common Eve now. You might have Eve that you deal with. You know what I'm saying? They be wanting these multi-million-dollar athletes. Like I said, they be after the men with the money. And then when you look at them, they with the other nation. They don't want your ass.
Oh, yeah.
And then you'll have Eve up in there idolizing this man, talking about how fine he is out there. They might, you know, they big things like social media. They'll go on there posting them. And then her man don't get no recognition.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't post me? Bitch, he don't even know you.
You know, I appreciate you. Don't even come out their mouth.
Yeah, you following him, he'll never consider you. And here it is, I'm the one keeping the roof over your head, keeping you warm. You know, I gotta do something for you to show some appreciation for me.
That be the thing too. I'm glad you said that. It made me think about it. It's like because Esau understood this. If the man's not in the house and the family is not together, then the children they never came up to see a wife, appreciating her husband for everything they do. So of course they ain't gonna appreciate us, because we ain't like you said, we ain't the men with the money or the status in this society, but we the ones taking care of you, And then even the little women, even the men that he be pimping, even though they simps, and some of them don't even know, some of them don't know. But whatever the case may be, she's getting taken care of by men, but she's desiring a man that'll never look her way. These women, every woman, that's something I had realized, every woman think they a 10. They think that
They do.
every woman thinks that they're a 10 and think that they can pull any type of man that they want. But that's what this society has brought them up to believe. That's all a part of that feminism as well. So now that the Lord is changing everything around, and now the reality is starting to settle in amongst everybody, that going into all women now, that you really not what you think you are. When that time of Jacob's trouble come, that's why a lot of these women ain't gonna get picked. It don't matter what you look like, because we understand and know not to judge according to looks. The scriptures taught us about that.
Look not on a woman's beauty.
Right. Right.
Something out of the woman.
And desire her not for pleasure. We're not gonna be looking for that during the time of Jacob's trouble. We're gonna be looking for women that have some type of value that's gonna make our lives easier.
That's right.
It's just like that. I'm in that area now. Well, I've been like this for a while, but I still have my time. You know what I'm saying? She look a certain way. Then get to talking to her for a while. You're like, nah, baby, what's up? I ain't heard from you in a minute. Yeah. Nowadays, you don't hear from me for a while, but I'm okay.
Right.
Oh, good never. And then she'll hit you up after a while.
And they character showing now. Like we learning that. Who the women who gon', you know what I'm saying? Cause that's how you know if
Really,
a woman really down with you.
Yeah.
You meet a woman when you up, you don't really know. You meet her while you down, and she done stuck through the thick and the thin. You know what she'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have y'all issues, but you know it wasn't about what you was up when she met you.
Yeah, right.
That's how you test a woman, man. You up when she met you, just start acting like you don't got it how you had it when you first met her. You can't do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? See how her whole attitude start changing, and she, oh, okay, I see what you was
Text
like.
get shorter.
Yeah,
I said them text get shorter.
Right.
Yeah, they started being spaced out. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You ain't sending no money to get them bills and stuff done. You sending that message, she was replying quick then.
She turned her red receipts off.
But we just want women to get back to the basics of things.
Yeah.
During our time coming up, we watched our grandparents and parents, our fathers and grandfathers come home, they go in, wash up, sit down, they food sitting on the table. Waiting on. We just want a woman to get back to the basic.
Everything revolved around granddad. You wait on granddad to come home and shit.
Yeah, so you can eat.
Granddad come home to fix the holiday shit. Granddad, go there, bro.
So just the basics of things. That's all we want. Everything else will fall in place.
And they even say that to this day. Men simple.
Oh yeah.
And they still don't know how to do it.
I was on lot of them. I was simple.
Right.
Y'all only want one or two things, and you still don't get to it.
Y'all live the way Esau lived. Y'all want that way, the Edomite man. You know what I'm saying? With all this, you know what I'm saying, extra activity.
Right.
Just come home and chill and relax. You know, about trying to do all this extra stuff.
It's like he got into his grandparents. I'm pretty sure granddad probably kept the same routine. His wife knew his routine.
Oh, yeah.
What he was gonna do, what he was gonna say. She knew
One
her man.
Knew the two women he had on the side.
And he didn't have to go shopping because she knew what he liked to wear. I got you this shirt today. I got you these pants.
Only when the woman got mad, like I said, when her duties of marriage started getting neglected. Now you neglected her. You know what I'm saying? You ain't touched me in a week. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You spend all your time. What's the name, gang? You know, nah, you can't neglect that. You still got to do this. If you want to have multiple women, you know what I'm saying? You still got to. You gonna have to get yourself in better shape. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gonna do that. Really, you can't neglect her. Do that, bro. You took care of, you know?
And then too, when the scriptures tell a woman what she's supposed to do or how a woman's supposed to be, they don't realize just how much attractive that is to a man. Like the Lord tells you, you know, what the scriptures, you know, tell you how you should be. That's how you attract a man. If you're a silent, loving woman, that's gonna be attractive. If you modest and covered up, that's attractive. You know, and that eliminates the possibility of a man only want to use you for sex. You know, they don't even realize you start talking about the Bible and talking about how a woman should be, they instantly get turned off. But we just telling you what we attracted to. Right. Like the brother said, we simple. You know, all you have to do, like the brother said, just take care of a man and be quiet. And that's two simple things that they cannot do. And they might do one, but they gonna fail at the other one. And we already know which one is which.
And like we're talking about, the Esau has thrown off the whole family dynamics, because when the man come home from work, that's when he sits down and he teaches his family. Mom teaches, you know, stuff like you're not supposed to do that. You know, so that's a topic for the dad to go into.
And she laying the our mom doing it. It's laying down a lot of dad and dad. Right. She implementing with dad. Yeah, she reinforcing with dad and her and dad. I already discussed. He tell this how I want to be. This when we get to the kid. You know, she to help me.
Right.
She helping him, and then she to help me. She lead him halfway at what he wants. To keep it going. She is pillar of rest.
Yeah, and
right. So whatever he got going, she there to help him with.
That's right. Well, like you said, you know, he saw them threw everything off. So now, you know, he got to come home. He got to fix his own plate. In any case, he got to fix his own meal. You know, the children, they eat all kind of garbage and stuff. You know, McDonald's and different fast food because the wife don't want to cook. You know, and even if we are cooking, the food is just not to our, you know, they eat all kind of abominable things, you know. So you know, it's just totally off.
And what sums it all up? That's why this place got to go. That's why the so-called white man got to be taken out of the power struggle. He the one implemented all this. He the one got this going.
That's right.
We ain't calling no shots as a nation of people.
That's right.
The so-called black man made these laws. We ain't calling the shots. He is. Somebody get some Ecclesiastes 10.
Yeah, I just thought about
Start at the top in the NLT where it says, "Dead, you got it, bro."
You good? I was just gonna say, you think about how much of a blessing it really is sometimes, like you say, to find that woman that's really on your side. Cause I know my brother, he got his own little business, like he work on cars. But he done moved on up, he done leveled up and got him a new shop and everything. And he fixed the cars and everything. His wife, she has the paperwork. That's what she been doing.
Right.
Yeah. And all the paperwork, he ain't got to worry about no receipts. If they keep up what they want, she do all that. And he get his hand dirty and she and all.
And that's more what a woman. That's she to help me. That what she like to do. You know, she an organizer. Yeah, right.
Baby, what my
She a nurturer. She keeping the paperwork clear, everything. You know what I'm saying? While he doing all the Grammy work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, he gonna go till the ground, you know what I'm saying? Get the soil right there. She come and drop the seed and that's he drop the seed and shit, she just watering there. She just watering it, making sure it grows.
He grabs on the crops and she the ones preparing the meal.
Right. It's a union, all right? You gotta get back to that family structure.
Yeah,
America broke our family structure. And it was on purpose. So this ain't the attack on the woman. This the attack on Esau Edom. You just been listening to him. And it's time for you to stop.
That's right.
That's why Trump in here, to get y'all man right.
Don't get it right.
Right. Let's go. Because ultimately he want us. They want us ultimately. know, all this stuff he trying to get. See, what Trump trying to structure back is that white supremacy family structure. Cause they had family structure. They see that same trap they set for us. Now they fell into it. They women been rebelling and talking back, you know. So now this ain't for us.
That's right.
They been getting put on child support.
That's how I feel.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, that's that same trap they set for us.
Yeah.
They done failed it. Now he trying to turn. That ain't finna work now. No. It's time for us to kick in the door. Now you finna feel all that. Them curses finna stay on y'all. You ain't finna change nothing, Trump. You just finna bring the coming back of our Lord and Savior. Our big brother. That's what you finna do.
Bring the pain.
Cause after you get all these orders passed, you gonna cut. You get that time with that. All this gonna bring the time with Jacob's trouble. What we've been telling our people.
That's right.
And of course, you women gonna feel it first because you the one. You've been right there with him.
Right.
You know,
Where is that?
even the serpent been right there.
Yeah.
It's like they say, what they say, easy times make soft men.
Right.
They done had it easy the whole time. They ain't never been really at the bottom.
Yeah.
So when they all come to it, hey, they said they gonna have to run up under the man. Like,
And it's
even at the
good,
bottom the whole time.
cause you women, you thought you was benefiting, but then when you look at the real outcome of you being in them positions, and then, oh, I got to be the man. Shit, how they saying? I'm the man and the woman. I'm the father, whatever. So how y'all ain't? Come on.
It's going to bring about the great divorce, because Esau finna divorce their ass. And then what are they going to do? They're going to come crawling back, you know.
You ain't crawling back now, man.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is,
Oh, you got this, bro.
You want me to read it?
I read.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Ecclesiastes 10 and 1 in the NLT. As dead flies cause even a bottle of perfume to stink.
See, as dead flies, it causes even a bottle of perfume to stink, okay?
So
America is the dead flies. You know, we was that precious ointment, the nation of Israel, but it caused us to stink.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
so a little foolishness towards great wisdom and honor.
See? So little foolishness towards great wisdom and honor. So that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding we had. So a little foolishness, what say a little leaven the whole lump, man. So that even a little foolishness start to undermine this knowledge of wisdom and understanding we got. That's why we know nonsense when it comes to foolishness. A little foolishness. But America ain't nothing but America is the foolishness. America perpetuates foolishness. You got it, bro.
A wise person chooses the right road, a fool takes the wrong one.
See? So what makes you wise, though? How do you know the difference between the right and the wrong road? You have to use these scriptures to filter everything. But what have our people been doing? You've been listening to America. You've been listening to the so-called white man.
That's
Esau Edom.
That's right.
What he's saying right and wrong now.
That's
Now
right.
everything is compromised.
That's right.
But the alphabet community, what Trump say, it's too
It's too
it's
different.
right. And it is.
They hurt their feelings, boy. Say, we ain't finna do all that bullshit.
So woman and a man ain't no in between, all right?
You can feel how the fuck you want to feel, this is what it is.
Right.
No Trump.
Ain't no more enforcing no shit on nobody. Hey, you do it then. But this what it is.
What Trump say? They letting the children do this and do that, you know what I'm saying? To chopping off this and that, man. No, man. If you a man, you gonna be a man.
Be one.
You a woman, you gonna be a woman, all right? Go ahead. But that ain't gonna save America, because it's through. It's over with.
Right.
That's right.
Which, you know, what he doing is all smoke and screen. You know, yeah, smoke and mirror, smoke and screen. You know, he's trying to get everybody's approval, to get everybody persuaded to
Right.
think one way, but then down the road, 2 or 3 years, he done turned on everybody.
Yeah.
You know, sort of like in a
He
mega
been supporters. Yeah, he really in the head. He gotta act like he gonna do what all these folks, his mega supporters, that voted, you know, that's behind him. He'll peak. You know what it say? His words are smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Right.
That's right.
So he gotta appease to them, like you said. You know, his supporters. He appeasing to them, but shit, you watch his actions.
Right.
You know, you see who he's surrounded with. He meeting with Yates. You know, he done met with Yates had that 3-hour dinner with you know, with that guy. Who they say you know. Then you got Elon. This nigga look like a straight robot to me. For real, that nigga look like a straight. And then Elon already said he done made a clone of himself, but he looked like a straight robot, man. When Trump was making the speech yesterday, when Trump said we aiming to put stars and stripes on Mars, man, Elon was over there so proud. That was something Elon told him, man. But they see the pride of their heart have deceived them. These technological advances that they done made that they ain't even telling nobody about, this what got them really proud. Right. I was watching Trump on the way here. We gonna do this. But he devils proud as hell. I was in the Edomite City today. I was downtown Brandon, where the courthouse is. Man, this Edomite stared me down like nigga, what you doing up in here?
Nah.
Nigga trying to make me look down. I'm like, damn, this where we at. I ain't never been in that part of Brandon nowhere I was at. I'm like, damn, y'all still on this down up here. The Lord had to show me though.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, huh?
They proud.
That nigga like, nigga, you don't want me looking at me in my that kept. I'm like, this nigga trying to make me like, nigga, he been eating my about the same age, but he just.
You look down, didn't you?
I had to look away just to make sure I wasn't tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You might be a little bad behind you.
Then I look back, that nigga standing like this.
Like he ain't never seen one of them.
That nigga like, boy, you know your head's supposed to be there. Like, boy, you know where you at?
I moved out here for a reason. He supposed to be out here.
And then on top of that, the outfit that his wife had on. When I first saw it, the first thing I thought about was the mask, Jim Carrey in the movie Mask.
Yeah.
You know, because it you know, she looked like the character off
Yeah,
there,
darn
with her
right.
head down.
For sure, bro.
And so it's all a smoking screen. That's why I said smoking screen. You know, it's got you thinking one way, but then he pulled the mask off and he's doing a whole totally different thing.
Alright. The whole thing is you gonna find it up, but you'll still put we can't smoke. We can't inhale this smoke.
Yep.
Appreciate it though.
Yeah, I know where that coming from.
Go ahead, you run. We gotta understand what's going on, baby. This for all the chips right here. Esau ain't ready to give it up. Esau, he really finna. They really finna roll out their technology. We ain't seen nothing. The stuff we think we know about and seen.
Yeah.
Bro, we ain't seen nothing, man. You just gonna see something come out and run around and go up a building and fly and come down and start talking. It's finna get real sci-fi out here.
You didn't see that? I don't know if y'all saw it, but I sent the Instagram of AI where they using AI in the warehouse, like we
Yeah, I
all
saw
there.
it.
And you know, like in stores, and they can tell what working and what not. Like Susie over here that made 20 coffee, but Angela over here done 3.
Yeah.
So now they can, and then they got it to where AI even send the letters out to fire people.
Yeah.
You know, so. Yeah, it's like he said, it's gonna get crazy.
I said, robot just come tell you fired.
Yeah,
They're gonna make that call.
yeah. So it's gonna get crazy, real crazy.
It's Ecclesiastes 10:3 in the NLT. You can identify fools just by the way they walk down the street. If your boss, I'm gonna read verse 4 in the KJV. If the spirit of the ruler rise up against thee, leave not thy place, for yield and pacify great offenses.
See, so we're not gonna leave our place. You know why? Because yield and pacify a great offense. And a lot of our people have yielded. You know, they took them bribes, they took them gifts. Like it's tell you in the first Maccabees. You know, it made their life easy. You know what I'm saying? So they roll with it. Right? But it say what it say, soft times create soft men, hard times make hard men. Now we're gonna stand on our integrity. We're gonna stand on this word. Because we see what happened. They undermined our family, the family structure. And now look at it. Now don't nobody know their role. The woman want to be the man don't know what he's supposed to do. When he try to be the man, the society looking at him like, nigga, you don't supposed to be acting like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's toxic masculinity. Come on, get out of here, man.
You too hard.
Right,
But the YN running rampant.
Yeah.
right.
There is an evil which I have seen under the
See,
sun,
there's an evil which we see under the sun. Go ahead.
as an error which proceeded from the ruler,
See, so this error, all these errors that's going on proceeded from the ruler. Who trying to change everything back now? Trump, right? He got the power to do that. We don't got to say so to do what he doing. These executive orders, they got the power to do that. The power we got is what we doing right now. Putting that truth out there. We got the power, but we had to go through our captivity. We had to serve our punishment. You know? We had to go through this whole process of what we're going through. We had to learn good, and he really wanted to put it right in our face. This is what wickedness look like. This is what it's gonna lead to. When I said, death is the wages of sin, sin is the wages of death, this is what I meant right here. The man of sin. No flesh gonna be saved. If I don't come put a stop to this madness, and this the point we at. We had to see this guy pride and uplifted him so hard. He really want to put the trust in something he created, because he thought he want to be like the Most High. Oh, I done created something that I can control. That's his way of challenging the Most High. The Most High already created something he can control. You looking at it. You looking at it. But now this guy wanted to try to be like him. I can do it better. That's what his AI is all about. You got it, bro. Read that in the NLT too, bro.
verse 5 of the NLT. There is another evil I have seen under the sun. Kings and rulers make a grave mistake.
See, these kings and rulers have been making grave mistakes. Go ahead.
When they give great authority to foolish people and low positions to people of proven work.
So this is what's been happening. Great authority has been given to foolish people. And the people of proven work have been put at the bottom. Because just imagine if all these brothers you see on the street corner that's filled with the Holy Spirit, that knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of your high by Shema House. Imagine if each one of these brothers was in a place, in a high position in governments that really, and they can do what they want to do and change and implement how we believe and think. It'll start to get right around here. But this how we gonna control the earth. This is what we gonna rule the earth under. But Esau Edom is the wicked. So all he knows how to do is what he doing. That we just have to understand it. But our people put it so much, you thought it was like even when Eve, get that. Matter of fact, when she said she ate that, she bit that, when she ate up them lies, and it tasted good, it felt good to her. See, that's what Esau Edom offers. What he offers, it feels good to the flesh. It's instant gratification. It feels good. But the long-term effect of it is death and destruction. You out of here. You out of here, bro. Nah, they get there, bro. What you do? You stay where you at. Oh, you had something else, bro?
Verse 7. I have even seen servants riding horseback like princes, and princes walking like servants.
So this is what you see now. Because we the princes. What did it say? Princes and princes shall rule with him. A king is coming. Talking about Yahweh Shai. No princes represent the 144,000. Honest princes gonna rule with him. We the princes that's we serving right now. But we prisoners of Yahweh Shai. But we had to serve our captivity also because you got to understand something. When our forefather Isaac blessed Esau, he gave Esau a great blessing. This is where Esau living.
That's right.
But it just wasn't eternal.
Right.
Ours is eternal.
Right.
But we said, By thy sword thou shalt live, and thou shalt get the fatness of the dews of heaven. This is what it is. This comes with the technological advance he got and everything. This comes with everything he got right now. But what he say in the end, man, he gonna serve thy brother. And this the point we at now. See, Esau done got to his pinnacle, boy, and he loving it. He damn near think he can do get immortal life with his technology. And it's gonna out, and he can see it all. He know. He basically can feel it. One wrong move and it's all taken away from him. And he feel it. He know it's right there, man. Go ahead, bro. And you been made that one wrong move. Lord laid that trap for you from the beginning. You just starting to realize. But it's too late.
That's right.
Verse 8 in the KJV, he that diggeth a pit shall fall into it.
See, that same pit you dug for us, now you done fell into it. So that's why Trump trying to turn this back, turn that back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got that same see all that. See, you gotta go look at it. Henry Kissinger, when he was the Secretary of State, he came up with a whole plan to infeminize the black community. That's what. So all this old feminine, so-called Israelite man, this ain't nothing that came out of the blue. They came up with a whole strategy to do it. Google Henry Kissinger. If that devil lived to be dating something, you know, they used to call him the magician. That's what them damn other nations called him. He always used to get them to agree with when he was the Secretary of State. He get them to be in whatever he come with. They called him the magician. But he had a whole plan to infeminize our community. And it started in the 70s, because that's when the men, like even the entertainers, started wearing all them tight clothes. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It started feminizing. And then that's why in the 80s, you got Luther and them out. Al Greenwald started looking feminine, you know what I'm saying? But it was the feminization of our community. Go ahead, bro.
He that diggeth a pit shall fall into it, and whosoever breaketh the hedge, a serpent shall bite him.
So now they fought all the traps they set for us, they have fell into it. So now they want to try to, you know what I'm saying, try to think they finna get America back to where, because see, go look at America in the times before the Great Depression. Go look at America in the time like before the Great Depression and stuff, early 20s and stuff. Guess what? All the women wore dresses, the white women, you know what I'm saying? They knew the order.
Yeah.
You know, they learned it from us.
Right. Right.
Yeah, they learned it from us.
All right.
But then they started you know what I'm saying? The feminist movement came in the 60s. You know, other movements came before that, but in the 60s, the feminine movement, the civil rights movement was set up to infeminize the the so-called black community.
Right.
The main guy that was the head of the civil rights movement, Ray Bastard, I forget his name. Martin Luther King, main right-hand man. This nigga, he was an alphabet guy. He was an alphabet career. I forget his name, man.
If you think about it, they the face of all the bull stuff now. They the ones who dying the most from the opioids. They the ones when you think about heroin and cocaine,
Right.
you think about them. Like you see how people with it, but he like the Transformers. You think about the Bruce. Ain't that who it was? Yeah,
Bruce
they,
Jenner,
you think about him.
Yeah.
They the face of
Tank. Right.
Yeah.
Right, this nigga went from a top athlete swimmer to right. He just switched up, man.
You say they fall into their own enchantment, and now they the face of it.
Right.
And now they trying to shake back. No, they was for them. They weren't for us. That was all that was.
But you gotta understand what's going on, man. America is finished. And these Edomites know it. That's why they trying to do all this and it's a wrap. And then Trump just putting on the show anyway, man. He putting on the show for his supporters.
Right. He think he know the outcome.
Know what it's all about. coming down on these people right here, man. The time of Jacob's trouble. That's what it's all about.
That's right.
You got it, huh?
You want me to keep going on that?
Nah, that's it on there. Go ahead. What you had?
Yeah,
No, I had that.
Ecclesiastes.
He had that Isaiah 4 then.
yeah, I had Isaiah 4:1.
Nah, get that surely of turning things upside down. That Isaiah 28, 10,
24.
28 and 15. 28 and 14. That's it, ain't it? It's 28 and 10, 28 and 13 and 9, or 20, 29.
Just right there.
Yep. You can get that.
Top. This is Sirach chapter 10 and verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself,
Yeah.
so are his officers. And
Read
what
that again. Read that.
verse 10 and 1, chapter 10, verse 1. A wise judge will instruct his people.
See, a wise judge will instruct his people. You know, go ahead, and this is where Yahweh Shai is our wise judge. Man. You know, go ahead.
And the government of a prudent man is well ordered.
See, the government of a prudent man is well ordered. So Yahweh Shai is establishing the government right now via this word. What you're looking at is the governing body of the kingdom that's at hand to reign the whole earth forever and ever, all right?
That's right.
The universe. But first we had to learn how to reign ourselves. We had to rule our spirits. Control, you know, we rehearsing this right now. Go ahead, bro.
As the judge of the people is himself.
As the judge, as the people, get Job 9 and 24. Go ahead.
As the judge of the people is himself.
As the judge, go ahead, bro.
So are his officers.
So are his officers. So whoever running stuff, you know what I'm saying? Whoever calling the shots, the reflection of what he been doing, you gonna see it amongst the people. And this is what you see right now in America. But it has spread across the four corners of the earth because they rule the whole earth. Get there, you run.
Job 9 and 24.
So you have to internalize these scriptures. You have to understand what's really going on. When the Bible says Satan is ruling the earth, you looking for the spiritual demon Satan to think it's talking about it's talking about a race of people who come to do his will, and it's the so-called white man. You know, it's the so-called white people. That's who this talking about right here.
That's right.
He is the wicked. He is the man of sin. Shit, look at what's going on in the earth since he been ruling. Everybody talking about shooting nuclear missiles on it. All you see is war and famine and death and destruction under the rulership of this man. Where's peace? Ever since he been in the rulership, he been at war 93% of the time since he been ruling. Know why? Because that's his blessing. By his sword he shall live. Get wisdom, but with all that get an understanding. Understand what's going on and why it's going on. Isaiah 14, once this man is taken out of his power seat, it say the whole earth is going to be quiet and at rest.
Like a breath of fresh air.
Right. It's going to be a breath of fresh air for everyone. And for all life on earth. Animals, the vegetation, everything that got life. You got it, bro.
In Job 9 and 24, I'm reading the AMP. It says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
Right. Who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, these so-called white people. The earth was given into their hands because that was their blessing that Isaac gave them. Go ahead, bro.
He covers the faces of his judges so that they are blind to justice.
He covered the faces of his judges so that they are blind to justice. Who the true judges we are? Who the ultimate judge? Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, Bahashim, in the name of his son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai? Yahweh and his son, Yahweh Shai. He gave all the power and authority to his first begotten son. And those 144,000 men who gonna rule, but they're gonna be the governing body with him.
That's right.
If it is not he, then who is it that is responsible for all this injustice?
If it is not the so-called white man, who is responsible for all this injustice? Well, it's some of us, it's some black people bad too. Yeah, we know. It's some Native Americans bad, we know. Hispanics. But who is behind it all? Who do this on who? See, the so-called white man, he killed thousands at a time. He the only one dropped the bomb. He the only one killed that many people. The Lord the only one had the power to do it. Unless with the flood, the earth and kill this amount of people. The so-called white man created a bomb, man. It dropped. It killed like 200,000 people, man. But it affected generations. It affected generations. Still affecting generations. Look, what, 70, damn near 100 years later now. 80 years later, it's still affecting generations where now they got a bomb now where they can take out everybody. The whole earth. Come on, man. As they said,
like over the time, they just add the shit every day or every year. Like, oh, it's almost there. We can wipe out this state. Oh, now we can wipe out half the country. They go the whole country. Nigga, I can fuck the world up. This. What do they see there?
What I say? If not, who is responsible for all this injustice? Come on, man. Go ahead, bro.
It's a rock 10-2. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
See, what manner the ruler of the city is, such a day therein. So why you see everything you see going on right now? It's the reflection of this guy, man, because he the one been calling the shots. Now he gonna try to turn everything back, this and that. Nah, it's too late.
Too late, man.
Your sins done reached into heaven. Now the Lord finna bring the pain. America gonna be a lake of fire. Anybody who want this place to keep going, you gonna feel that fire with it. Go ahead,
An unwise king destroys his people.
An unwise king destroys his people. So this is why it's a great rift in America, ain't it? A kingdom divided can't stand, okay? It's over with. At the same time, the house of David, what the Lord said, he repairing the breaches thereof. He closing the breaches thereof. So while one kingdom is being divided, another kingdom is being formed and brought together, jointly, fitly, tightly joined together.
That's right.
And you looking at it. Go ahead, bro.
But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
See, through the prudence of them that are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. But through the prudence of them that are in authority, this is what you see. It's injustice. It's total division. Because they prudently implemented wickedness and think it wasn't gonna come back on. They prudently implemented wickedness to destroy us. And then that same ditch they dig for us, they have fell into. Go ahead, bro. Just read the verse 8. And we gonna get there when you have a dark out and close up. Get out of this damn.
The power of the earth is in the hand of Yahweh Shai. And in due time, he will send over it one that is profitable.
Who is that one that is profitable? Yahweh Shai. Who the word ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Go ahead, bro. He finna come back. He coming back at the perfect time. To lay down all. Go ahead, bro.
In the hand of Yahweh Shai is the prosperity of man, and upon the person of the scribe shall he lay his honor.
So he gave y'all that power, man. When Isaac gave y'all that blessing, that was Yahweh Shai. He set y'all up perfectly, man. Go ahead, but then Jacob was holding that heel like, don't run. Go ahead, bro.
Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong.
See, don't bear hatred to your neighbor for every wrong, man. Because a lot of times he just, he don't understand what he's doing. Go ahead.
And do nothing at all by injurious practice.
Right, see, you don't got to be trying to pay him back. You feel me? On some violent shit. It's going whatever it is you put out is coming back. You can believe that. Go ahead, bro.
Pride is hateful before you have outside and man, and by both God come from being ridiculous.
That pride, see, pride is the beginning of sin. Go ahead, bro.
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit.
Did you skip one? Ain't nothing more than a pride, man. What verse is this? Verse 5 and 6?
My spirit of
When you at 6? 7 to 6, huh?
Sirach 10 to 6. Bear not hatred to thy neighbor for every wrong, and do nothing at all by injurious practices. Pride is hateful before you how about shot in man, and by both doth one commit iniquity. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
So this how the kingdom is translated from one people to another. See, we fell into this pride and injuries. That's how the kingdom was translated to the so-called white man. But now the kingdom is going to be, it's coming on. Yeah, the kingdom is going to be translated back to us now, man. Because now we've been groomed and we've learned how to rule in righteousness. And how shall come back to wage war in righteousness. Go ahead, we gonna wage it with it. We waging it right now. Go ahead, bro.
Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
There's nothing more wicked than a covetous man, and that's Esau Edom to a nutshell. He just want everybody else's resource. You got a leg, you got stuff, but you want to try to take everybody else's resource. Ain't nothing more wicked than a covetous man. You want somebody else get. Go ahead, bro.
For such a one said in his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casted away his vow.
And that's what Esau did, man. You know what I'm saying? When he sold that birthright. Go ahead. He didn't stand on no type of integrity. Go ahead.
The physician cut him off a long disease, and he that is today king, tomorrow shall die.
Esau Edom, man. Who was that physician? Yahushua. What did he say that physician cut it off a long disease?
Physician cut it off a long disease.
Yahushua, he the physician. And he is this word, that disease is America. Under the rulership of the so-called white man is the disease. He the one that established what you know as America as this wicked kingdom. So he being cut out. That's right.
And he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
There you go, man. Earth was given into the hand of the wicked, so it's over with. You know, Trump is not gonna make y'all great again. You know, go ahead, bro. Y'all gonna be some great slaves.
Yeah, right.
Build up our kingdom. Go
Yeah,
ahead
right.
on the house. Let's see that one. Go ahead.
But when a man is dead, he shall hear a creeping thing, beast and worm.
Yeah, talking about their flesh. Go ahead, but then go into that lower state too. Go ahead.
The beginning of pride is when one departed from Yahushua.
The beginning of pride. That's when you depart from Yahushua. When you get that pride built up in you, that starts your departure right there. Go ahead.
And his heart is turned away from his maker.
His heart turned away from his maker. That's why one of the Lord hate a pride, look somebody pride. But it say the pride of his heart have deceived him, and the pride of this man have deceived him. That's it.
For pride is the beginning of sin,
Pride is the beginning of sin.
and he that hath it shall pour out abomination.
And that's what it is. That's why you see all these abominations.
And therefore, Yahushua brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly.
And this is his ultimate judgment. Strange calamities. And this is what's coming to this place. Go ahead on your house, brother.
All right, this is Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
So everything he turned upside down with the alphabet community, with the GMO crops, with the woman over the man, you know, the child that got up getting his ass, getting his butt whooped, getting disciplined. Surely his turning things upside down, it's esteemed as the potter's clay. So just how hard he went and turned things upside down, that's how hard the Lord gonna go against him to turn it back right. And this is what's gonna happen. Go ahead.
For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
And this is what these devils trying to say right now with their AI, man. You know, this is what y'all think, man. The Lord formed y'all, He controlled y'all. Now you think you gonna boast, you gonna go against Him? Really? You can stop it right there unless you want, unless you keep going.
No, I was just looking to see if I needed any amplified, but no, it's pretty much saying.
But surely to turn the things upside down should be esteemed as the potter's clay. And they can see it, see? Why you think they trying to do this and do that and do that? Nah, it's too late for all that. It's too late for all that, baby. It's too late. We got you, run. We at the end now. Old America, Babylon the Great, what it said, came into remembrance unto Yahweh Shem and Hawashai. How much more she lived deliciously, how much pain and torment give her. This place better be broken down. It's gonna come, so it say, and it should come suddenly. Loss of children, death, mourning, famine, and then she should be utterly burned. When fire's gonna come all in it, it's just gonna happen overnight. The economy crash, digital system, civil unrest, civil war. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's gonna happen. And you already gotta have your man as a pilgrim right now, like it happening right now. What you gonna do? Get your family. It's time to get on the move. Let's go. Let's go. Looking for a miracle.
Right.
You got it, you run.
On that note, we're going to close out. First and foremost, we're going to turn and face the east. Give all praise and honor and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutation to all the brothers out there putting this word of sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children out there keeping this word of sincerity and truth. Until next time, we say, Kwam Yashala.
Kwam Yashala.
Ba.
Ba.
Shalom.
Shalom. Woo!